Housing Finance share. Now, this is one of the frequently asked question in last 2 days, because yesterday when Bajaj Housing Finance got listed, no, over the time, no, in these 2 days, no, they were double circuit. Now today is around 181.5. Now the time I am shooting this video, the price is almost 181.5. That means a market cap of 1,51,000 crore rupees. No, in no time, within 2 days, this company has crossed 1,50,000 crore rupees of market cap. The valuation is gone almost more than 7.5 times price to book value. So at this level, what to do? Whether you should buy, sell, or hold? We are talking into detail about this stock. By the way, if you have any question in your mind about any stock sector, you can put it in the comment box. I normally take into consideration, make video on that. So today we'll talk about that Bajaj Housing Finance. So let us analyze this stock along with the other housing finance company, because this is very important to analyze, because at the end of the day, when you are buying a stock, you have to see the PS comparison. So when we see the market valuation and all that, and more than that, let us understand the market cap first. So when we talk about market cap, currently Bajaj Housing Finance is 1,51,000 crore rupees, as I told. And when we club other 10 housing, next 10 housing finance market cap, it is around 1,49,000 crore rupees. So you can see this alone stock is no like a big daddy among the housing finance company. When we talk about loan book, it is around 97,000 crore rupees of AUM, compared to other like LIC housing is almost 2,73,000 crore rupees, PNB 66,000, Canfin 35,000, and Aadhar 21,000. So LIC housing is much more, having almost more than 3 times of what Bajaj Housing Finance has a loan book, but what price to book value it is trading around 1. When we talk about ROE, Bajaj Housing is around 15 ROE, LIC is 16, Aadhar is 19. Even when we talk about Canfin, 19. So there are many other stocks also, no, which are having a good ROE compared to this. So why I've shown you this one? Because just to make you comparative analysis where Bajaj Housing Finance is currently. Now, when we talk about the valuation perspective and all that, you have to understand one thing, that currently the brand which Bajaj is carrying, that is what is impacting Bajaj Housing Finance. Bajaj Finance, it's been a multi-bagger in last 25 years. It's been so many years. After no almost 1.5 and or 2 decades, no, they've come up with this IPO, and that is why so much of craziness is there. But and again, one of the reason why this stock is not falling and why there is almost a double circuit is that 88% is been held by the promoter. Only 12% free float is there in the market. And out of that also, the HNI is there, and no basically anchor investors are there, they are there. So very few percentage is there among the retail investor. Again, the main thing is when you have this type of IPO and this type of listing, no, many of the mutual fund also want to buy stake in this type of company, because they want to show this type of good company in their portfolio. So they are also chasing. Now suppose one HDFC mutual fund, suppose they invest 500 crore rupees or 300 crore rupees in this type of stock. Now, because this type of stock may be there again among the other schemes also of HDFC mutual fund. So what I'm trying to convey is that too many mutual fund also chasing this stock. Again, the free float is very less. Now you may say, Tapan, but after the lock-in period, anchor investment may sell the stock. Now that may happen, but the free float is so less now that it will be protected. But how much? Now, like 7.5 times price to book value. We'll compare it with the other companies also. But at this level, now you have to understand that this company is growing at a growth of 30% revenue. It's going year on year basis. So even if we take 30% for next 3 years, this 7.5 or 8 book value may come around three and a half something. Then also it will be much higher than other housing finance company. Like LIC is trading around 1 point something, even other housing finance also around 2 to 3. So then also it is trading on a high valuation. But no one is having the growth which Bajaj Housing Finance is having. And that is why the premium is given. Maybe you can say 25-30% more premium is given to this type of company. Again, the brand and faith and all that, no, the way the track record is that it is the second largest housing finance company. Of course, HDFC was number one. Okay, but now they are merged. Now even HDFC bank, you must be thinking, no, they should have listed no, HDFC housing finance separately, no, and they could have gained more market share and all, more than market share. They must have got a good valuation if they have done that way. But okay, that is past now, they cannot change it. But yes, when we talk about Bajaj Housing Finance, no, they have mostly given a loan to salaried person, and that's why that loan book is very good. Again, the yield will be much better, no, when you have a strong, no, whoever is borrowing, they have a strong history, and that is the benefit what Bajaj Housing Finance is getting. Again, the way they have a data and all that, Bajaj Finance, how they are actually, behind the customers and giving the loans and everything, personal loans and all that. Even all this type of data, even Bajaj Housing Finance is having, again, along with the parent company. So all these are positive points, which you have to keep in mind. Again, guys, that today morning only, no, actually Philip Capital given initiating coverage that, no, they think that Bajaj Finance will be at rupees 210, and that's why today also morning, the one of the main reason why today morning there was a circuit was actually, because of this research report only, and it almost how much it reached, 181.5. So what it shows, that so much of bullishness is there in this company. Again, the forecasting is that the currently that 97,000 crore rupees of loan book they have, it may reach to 2 lakh crore rupees in next 3 years, and that is what the growth they are expecting. Now if this type of growth is there, of course you can see, a good amount of craziness will come among the investors. Again, this is much growing faster than the other companies. Also, if we talk about, now 70% of the loan book is going at 30% plus, more is the salaried person, so that is the benefit they are getting. Again, some of the negative point that they have a construction loan book, but it is limited to 8 to 10% of their total loan portfolio, so that is not going to hinder them too much. Again, the yield will be much more stronger now, as the interest rate may fall in coming quarters, because yeah, like on 18th, that is today, tomorrow only, the 18th, no, there'll be a interest rate cut may happen at a US level, then we may follow the suit in October onwards in India also. So that may benefit the housing finance to give more loan. So all these things will impact a lot about this company, and that is why, no, and again guys, 30% growth is not easy. Now let us compare this with the other housing finance company, so that you will able to understand much more about the valuation. So when we compare with other companies, so let me share the screen here. So yeah, so talking about this, if you see here, now, Bajaj Housing Finance, as I told you, it's almost 1,51,000 crore rupees. Okay. Now, in this, if you see the P, of course, no, it's much more high. It is, and now compared to LIC Housing is 7.8. Okay, the average is 22. Okay, now we have to mainly check the uh, price to book value. So Hudco and more than that, LIC is almost 1.18. Now this is, even though it is not shown here, it is around 8 times the price to book value of Bajaj Housing. PNB Housing is 1.83. Aptus, which is the next base, is 4.4, and Avaz is almost 3.83. Average is 2.8. So you can see here where Bajaj Housing is standing. So even if we take a 2 lakh loan book in next 3 years, currently it may discount it, then it will be around 3 to 3.5 price to book value. Then also it is higher than compared to the competitors. When we talk, ROE is 15, like LIC is 16, PNB is 11, Aadhar is 18. Okay, Aptus is 17. So no, other companies are also having a good ROE. ROC is almost also same for Aptus. I think Aptus is having the best ROE, ROC when we compare with the total no housing finance companies. Even ROA you can see here 2.3. So that type of ROE is there for other companies also. Okay, EV by EBITDA and all that, let us leave it. But like you can see here, this is the important thing, like sales growth is 34% here. Okay, and profit growth is 56% in last 3 years. When we talk about Aptus, which is one, the next base is 28 and 31. When we talk about LIC, it's 11 and 20, and this is where this company is getting much more better premium. Okay, so LIC is 17% growth over the time. Aptus still not growing. Okay, and Hudco is almost ending because it is a, you can say, the public sector company. That's why it is growing. So why I'm showing you this? This shows that the what type of growth this company has given over the time. Okay, and compared to competitors, they are also having a good figure. Okay, so overall, if you see the last 3 years, 34% and 56% growth. So now if you take this into consideration, no, all the valuation metrics, or no, if you compare with competitors, yes, it is highly valued, richly valued. Now whether can it go to 200 rupees from 181, it can go, that depends. But the main thing is, are they able to sustain? They may sustain provided they give a good growth over the time. See, premium of any company will sustain only when they give superior growth. Now if they continue with 30-35% annual growth and profitability also grow like this, then this valuation is sustainable. But at this level, no, you have to be little bit thoughtful. Now if you, now what to do with this stock now? If you already have a stock, you got it in IPO, you are a lucky guy. Please keep it with you. No, and no, if you are long term, nothing wrong in keeping a long term side. It, like suppose it goes from here 1 or 2 seconds, then it may start correct. But if you are at a long term, I don't think there'll be a big problem. But valuation, of course, it high. So now you want to buy at this, or no, I will not suggest that. Let it come to 150, 160. You can think about it. Then I think over the time, this may company may good, give you a better result or a better earning also over the time as the sales and profitability grows. But talking about sell, I will not suggest that. However, these are the views which I have given. Is just my personal views, and I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. But take your own decision before buying or selling. But yes, these are views you can take. Overall, the company is very good, but the valuation is little bit high. But it may sustain provided the growth is there. So hope you did like this video, guys. If you like this video, do click like and share this video to as much as possible. Do subscribe to our channel. And if you want any stock to be analyzed from my side or any sector, put it in the comment box. I'll try to take it next time, or I'll do give answer to whatever comments are written here. Okay, and if you want to learn how to do this valuation and all that, the link is given below of our workshop, that is free of charge. Click that link. We are going to do a session in coming days only. You can click it and join that session. So thank you for joining, guys, and I'll be see you soon next time. Do meet me again in the next series. See you then. Bye bye.